Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to Making Members episode 8. In the previous episode, we geared up like the absolute beast we looked at and jumped into Slayer. From the Slayer we did last video, we ended up at level 32, and smoking kills is going to be the goal for this episode, hopefully, at level 35 Slayer and a little bit of questing afterwards. Now, what we've been doing is trying to train up our stats to get a little bit stronger, a little bit better, and to be able to cope with these tasks a lot easier. And we got to level 50 defense, which means we're going to have a nice little gear upgrade, and also to 40 for strength. So the plan for this episode is to keep going with Machine Man and Cannabis and keep going for those Slayer tasks, and basically just take you guys along for the journey. Not only did we get lots of XP in terms of Slayer and a lot of levels as well, we have actually found a little bit of a nice moneymaker where we're making potions into 4 doses for profit. Now, we hit the jackpot pretty big last time and we made 7 mil in literally about a minute, converting the super antivirus from a 3 dose into a 4 dose, and hopefully by this point the main account's done a video covering the super antivirus because it seems to be really profitable at the minute. I'll make sure that's in the corner of the video or in the description if you guys want to go check it out. Really good way for you to make some profit with your herblore because super antivirus really aren't that high of a level. But that is what we're going to be doing in between Slayer tasks. We're going to be doing little flipping stuff. We're going to be trying making money with the Grand Exchange just to offset how non-profitable the first few levels of Slayer are. But we finished our Green Dragons task in the previous episode, so it's time for us to go and visit Machine Man to go and get a brand new one. But I'm going to treat myself and treat you guys as well to some Vizwax. Now what I'm going to do is use this Vizwax for the quicker teleports, just so you guys don't have to basically watch me do the slow teleports for the future, because I do think for a decent chunk, maybe until we get to like Lost City, we're going to go to the Cannabis Slayer Master for a little while, so the quick tele option will be nice. So 300 quick teleports, that is decent, and then let's go to Cannabis, let's go and get a brand new task, and let's see what we've got in line for the next one for Slayer. So let's see what he has for us today, and in terms of yesterday's video, it was a bit choppy for the first bit of it. I had some issues with getting the clips right, or I don't know if it was the recording software I was using, but it seemed to be very, very laggy. It seems to be okay now. I'm hoping that the quality of this will pick up. In terms of the flow of the video, I was really, really happy with how the video went, actually. I think, considering we were looking to do some of these kind of videos for 7-day bond when it goes to like Max's combat stats out, I thought we had a nice flow of the content. The Slayer task sort of like went in. I didn't waffle too much. I think that's a really good thing. We didn't waffle too much as well. And it seems to have gone down pretty well, apart from what I imagine to be some of the slight laggy bits of the video as well. But that's been addressed, that's been sorted. It seems like we're flowing quite nicely as well. But what I said in yesterday's video, and I'll continue to say throughout the rest of these videos, if you can see anything I can improve, because this is kind of a test run for when 7-Day Bond does the Slayer series, please put them in the comments below. If there are things which are working really well, which you want me to keep and make sure stay in, again, drop them in the comments below, because I'll be looking for some feedback on these kind of episodes before we go up to the 7-Day Bond stuff, which I like to hope is going to be a bit more in depth, a bit more in the quality side, and a bit more value for money for you guys. Although I thought yesterday's video was very, very good. But what I'm going to go do now, we've gone for Ice Warriors only because Moss Giants was a little bit meh. Now, when we went to Ice Warriors last time, we got slapped up a bit, but we are a little bit stronger now, so hopefully we can give it back to them. I'm going to crack this task out, and then we'll go on to the next one. Pretty much like yesterday, we're going to fly through the task, rack up the levels, and then see what we can do in terms of what we can do for gains for today in today's episode. Right, so a few things to run through. We have finished the Cave Crawlers task. We have got a couple more levels, so we are now flat 50s on our melees, which is really nice because tomorrow we'll push on with the attack to go and get Hurricane, and then Hurricane will really transform our melees. In terms of Slayer, we are now level 36. So tonight, what I'm going to do to start off is going to be Gertrude's Cat. And that's what I'm going to need to do the Smoke and Kill storyline. If I just take the filters off now, we can see what we need to do in terms of quests beforehand. I think it's just literally Gertrude's Cat, the Little Helper, and then we can do Smoking Kills from there. So yes, so we need to do Restless Ghost, that won't take us too long, and then Little Helper, we'll need to do Gertrude's Cat, Diamond in the Rough, which won't be mega long, but again, it's some more stuff to do from there. And then for that, Stolen Heart, so we'll need to do some of the Desert storyline as well. So we might not do it in the next episode, but I'm going to start chipping away with it to see if we can get it done over the next couple of days, because I do think those reward points would be very, very nice, but we'll work it between doing Slayer and some other stuff as well. So we've got some keys to finish today off. Again, this will just be from what we gathered from daily challenges and also some other stuff as well. 7.5 wrapping paper straight off the bat is not the worst thing at all. Some medium stars, which I think we'll end up putting in attack, but we'll see what we decide to do. We have some more orange prizes as well. Decent. We're getting 3 times everything, and we got some yellow stuff as well. And that's going to wrap those up for today. 7.8k wrapping paper is pretty big, to be fair. We are now up to a total of 56k. I'm probably going to do this on Wednesday or Thursday to do all that in terms of loot, just because if I'm going to get bonus XP, I may as well use it. But that'll be really, really nice. And what we're going to go and do now is see Machine Man to go and get another Slayer task for tomorrow. Now, what I'll do tonight is chip away a couple of Slayer tasks. I might just do this Slayer task and log off, or I might do a couple of other ones depending on how we get on, or I might just start chipping away at those quests. We'll see what I feel like doing. So, going to go and get a Slayer task. We are going to receive 83 ghouls. Pythons are quite good, but they are brutal. And ghouls is very nice in AFK, so we're going to go for that one as well. So in terms of stars, we've got a lot of stars to decide what we're going to put on different things. So if we look at the stats, I do think that Slayer... So if we look at the stats, we have chipped some lamps onto Herblore lately. So we're now level 41 Herblore, just because I thought it was worthwhile for future. Again, future-proofing the account a little bit, so we'll probably put the lamps onto Herblore to keep that going. That will probably get us closer to super attacks. The stars, I'm going to go and throw on to attack because we've got a bit of attack to go and get going. If we can speed that up, it just means that our melees are going to be a little bit quicker. I should have actually put that on range, but, you know, we'll get tomorrow's keys and daily challenges, and we can definitely use that on range as well. However, that's going to wrap today up. We'll do some stuff tomorrow morning and then finish the video up, but we're finishing on 36 Slayer for today. We're going to continue grinding overnight and see what levels we can get, and we'll report back tomorrow morning. So we are back for another day of the Slayer gains. Now, yesterday, a couple of clips got corrupted along with a couple of moneymakers. You might have heard me say it in the money-making videos. But just to give you guys a bit of an update on where we currently are, we are 56 attacks, so we now have access to Hurricane, 50 strength, and also 50 defense. We've got 40 Slayer now as well, and I will go and do the Smoke and Kills quest a little bit later today, and that will be the start of tomorrow's episode. So it's a bit longer in terms of storylines of what I thought it was, so we've got to do like Diamonds in the Rough, Stolen Heart, the Gertrude's Cat, Little Helper, and then we can finally do Smoke and Kills. But I think it's worthwhile doing for the Slayer points as well, just in case we ever do decide to come back to this account. So a few things to catch up on. I've opened the advent calendar and got 5 purple presents. What I didn't realise is even if you weren't like a member or anything, you can go back and complete the whole calendar. We only have the 24th left to go, but we've got 5 presents from it, and also got a fair bit of wrapping paper as well, so we're now nearly at 60,000. So if we open all of these, we're going to go and get some drops. I'm going to put the lamps on range as well, just to sort of help it catch up with the others. And I've also done my daily challenges for today. I'm going to complete that one, and we'll get some XP in some more skills. So that is done, so we've got all of our keys, so we can open the keys while you guys are here as well. I'm just going to change this so that can go onto range for that, and also the stars actually. Let's bang it all on range because I don't want it to fall behind, and range is quite a helpful combat style when you get to the better weapons. So it's a bit rough up to level 70, but as soon as you're level 70, it's not too bad. So we get some proteins, we get some more lamps, hopefully that'll be some range XP, some divine iron rocks actually, which would be quite helpful, and we're going to go for a ×5 multiplier because why not? We're going to get some more prismatic lamps. We're going to get some orange. We're going to get some stars. Very nice. And then finally, to wrap it up, we're going to get some combat training dummies, which again will be very good to train our range on. Now, from that, we've got 44 range. Now, yesterday, I started to get some better tasks. I got Lizard Demons, which was a very, very good XP task. And things like ghouls as well, very good. Green Dragons, decent. So I'm hoping that we can start to ramp up the Slayer XP. For the rest of this video, we're probably going to do like 1 or 2 more tasks just to finish this out. We did a fair bit to start with as well. And then it just gives me time to go and do the quest to start tomorrow's episode. But I want to thank you guys all for the views, the likes, the comments on the first video. I think there's still some tweaking to do with this, and hopefully we can get it sorted. Our plan to convert and sort of put potions into 4 doses is going a little bit slower than what I'd hoped. We are selling, but just very, very slowly. So I imagine they'll complete. Yesterday, obviously, we got very lucky with the anti-fires. I should have made a video for that now if you wanted to go and check it out. These actually got even better. There was one point yesterday where they sold for 88,000 coins. 7-day bond managed to sell nearly 2,000 anti-fires for nearly 90k each. They were so, so good. But yeah, in terms of today, we'll do those combat dummies a little bit later. Actually, they're going to be pretty handy for the range training. Everything else I'm going to do today is just literally going to be a bit more Slayer until we wrap the video up, and then I'm going to go and do the quest to finish it off. Now, with these quests, I'll get some more keys. I might go and go on a little bit of a quest rampage a little bit later on. Basically, for me, my sort of day, I record videos up to about 5, 6 o'clock. edit videos as well between 5 6 o'clock, and then I kind of like just sit in front of the TV, watch a bit of Netflix, and that's when I do a couple of downtime sort of stuff. So that might be what we're doing today. We shall see. But we are going to go to the one and only Machine Man. What task is he going to give us next? We are going to get Shades or Ghouls. Ghouls is a no-brainer for that one. Especially with Hurricane now. Hurricane, Quake, and Cleave are so nice. Is it quite AFK? No, because I still get hit quite a lot. I'm still considering whether to buy the Vampirism. I mean, the fact we got the super anti-fires yesterday and we made that much profit so quick, maybe that could justify a nice little purchase of a Blood Fury and also a Vampirism Scrimshot. Who knows? But what I'm going to go and do is go and get ready for this task, go and knock this task out nice and quickly, and then we'll report back a little bit later on with what's up next to round the video off. So there we go, the Ghoul task is done. Light work actually, flew through it and got level 59 attack. 1 level off the Orichalcum and the Dragon Weaponry. Might do a cheeky Lost City. Lost City really isn't as long as what I remember it being after doing it on League. So maybe that's something we do. Green Dragons is something we are definitely going to take. Pretty decent in terms of like cash and stuff. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do, hopefully this Green Dragon task gets me the level 60. And then we'll finish the episode there, because what I might do is also do Lost City so we can do some Dragon Weaponry. The Dragon 2H will go quite hard, but also as well, especially for us wanting to slay. The Dragon Weaponry special attacks will be very nice. Dragon 2H is good. I don't think I can use the Halley. I think I need to do Regicide for the Halley. Let me know in the comments if I do, because if I don't, that can also be a very good weapon to have as well. So what I'm going to go and do is go and gear up for a little bit of dragons. I did them yesterday, and to be fair, they were pretty light work. They weren't much of a problem to go and do, so we'll go and do those. I'm just going to take one note paper. And we'll go and get the task, we'll wrap the video up, and then we'll go from there. But there we go, the Green Dragon task all done. Although we didn't get level 60 now, I'm going to wrap the video up from here just so it doesn't go too long. Again, let me know any feedback in terms of these videos. We're looking to get these kind of in the same style for what 7A Bond's going to do. In terms of what we've got next, we've got some Anakus, so we'll definitely get level 60 attack. And then what I'm going to try and do before the start of the next episode is get a little bit of a quest on Lost City for some Dragon Weaponry. And then maybe look at starting the Smoking Kills push. Hopefully it doesn't take too long so it doesn't kill me. But it's going to be beneficial because the points we're going to get is just going to move up real big. And also it gives us access to Simona, because I think Cheldar, in terms of a master, we got also level 42 Slayer, might be a little bit out of reach because of the combat side. So where is she? Cheldar, Xanaris. 75 combat, which, yeah, is 8 levels off, so we could look at doing something like Simona, which also requires 90 combat. So actually, it doesn't really matter, so, yeah. We'd need to do it for the mask anyway, but at least with Lost City, we can go to Cheldar and hopefully get some better tasks. But going to wrap the video up. Level 42 Slayer. These videos, at least to start with, will be quite quick to come out because we're going to gain so many levels, going to gain so many XP. We're going to also do so many tasks. We're already up to 13 tasks. And I'm spending a lot of time editing as well, so we're really sort of trying to hammer out as many tasks as possible. We're making huge progress in terms of the combat side. I mean, melee now is nice because we've got the AFK abilities. Because we made some money on those anti-fires, I might go and like treat myself to some nice little melee upgrades as well. But we'll find out on the next episode what we decide to do. I'm going to go and start editing and also start questing now. But let me know any suggestions for future content in the comments below. Let me know anything I can do to make this series better in terms of flow or viewing quality as well, because I want to get these videos dialed in and prepared anyway. Hopefully there's no laggy clips in this episode. I think I found out what was happening, so that should be sorted and shouldn't happen again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.